stream, so everything's broken once again. I'm just going to turn down the audio input. Right, fingers crossed we've got some sort of audio now. You can soon let me know, guys, if we haven't. You can hear me? Okay, cool. Thank you very much. And do you hear anything to do with desktop sounds of the game or anything like that? Not massively.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Game is a bit louder than me. Okay, let's knock that down to about halfway. Now it's not showing anything. How about somewhere there? I shut. I pooped. Yeah, okay. Pooped myself when I heard the band start. Fair enough. But how's it going, you two? You both good?
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Yeah, all doing well, mate. All doing well. You know how it is. And how's Pixie doing as well? It has been a long while. Yes, as you can see, this is very, very different from Warcraft. Like Warcraft at all. Have you ever seen or played this either of you guys? Got one of those, have you, Pixie? 100% prefer boys. Well, fair enough, I suppose. Right, let's have a look. Let's figure out what we've got. So we know it is not a Hantu, or I believe it's a Hantu. I can't cross it off yet. But it is definitely not a Wraith. It's not a Rev. It's not an Obake, I don't think. It's not a Dio. It's not a Fae. It's not a Raiju. It's not a Myling. It's not a Yokai. Didn't really get to see too much of it there. I don't believe it's a Hantu. Could be any of the ghosts that are not easily discernible. Beautiful. Let's see if we can work it out. Wow. Oh, actually, what else have we got left to do? Time it if we smudge it, I guess. Figure that out, and then after I've done that, I've exhausted all of my bloody avenues. I have painted my office. Yeah, it's like a... You can't really see it, but it's like a greeny colour. We've got the doggo asleep over here. Changed the sofa up a bit. That's pretty much it. Had a lick of paint. Not much else changes, Pixie. Why do you always want to chase me when I'm filling my vape? Get the speedy going out. Come this way. Okay, I don't know what that is. I've got no clue what it is, so I'm just going to guess and move on. Let's go with... Come on then, Pixie, you pick one. Spirit, Poltergeist, Mare, Demon, Goryo, Shade, Djinn. It's not Phantom. I think it's a Banshee. I think it's an Oni. I'll let you pick, because you've got just as good a chance of getting it right as I have, Pixie. Let's go Demon. Okay, we'll go with a Demon. Should be able to work out a Demon, but I'm a bit lazy. You watch it be one of the ones I got rid of anyway.
Welcome back.
It's a Djinn. I haven't got any evidence, Pixie. This is a difficulty where there is no evidence. So I start, obviously all the screens are broken, I've got no sanity and the ghosts don't give any evidence. So that's the mode that we're playing, that's why we're doing it on this map. And we're doing it kind of over and over and over again, more or less. And we're basically, the whole idea of this is that we're trying to figure out what the ghost is, just based on how it hunts and what it does. So hopefully I can get a ghost that I'll be able to show you that with. I've been pretty unlucky so far. There are quite a number of ghosts that you just can't do this with, as in they don't give you the appropriate sort of things to be able to work out what it is. But a decent portion of them do. It's too scary for this time of night. I think you'll be fine, Phil. The old ghosts and ghouls, not your kind of thing, mate. You don't want to be grabbed by the ghosties or the ghoulies. This one's very quiet. It's over there. I was gonna get that, Pixie, but it seems like such an expense. Oh, hello. Oh, we know who you are. Oh, we know what you are. Come on, Pixie, if you've played, do you remember? That was a revenant. I'd have been dead. Okay, so that, my friends, is a Dio. We know it's a Dio because it's... Oh, look at that. We've got bone as well. Could we get ourselves a perfect game here on 0 sanity, 0 evidence? I very much hope so. Am I even going to need a sludge? Threw my lighter away. Oh no. Now I can't see it. Fuck. Where's my lighter? Is that it? Nope. Ah. Let's get a camera. Let's get a smudge just in case. We need a smudge for a Dio then. Something very wrong. Bone. Let's lure him over here. Right, what else have we got to do? Firelight EMF. Didn't pay for it. How the hell did you get Silent Hill 2 for free? Jammy mother cluckers. What are we going to get rid of? earth has he got away without paying for Bloody Silent Hill 2? That's crackers. I take it, we're talking about the release version, the one that released yesterday or whatever. Tell me, buddy. Okay. Where are we? Blow out a firelight. Go! Throw it out, you bastard. You're right next to it. Literally stood next to it. Blow it out. Lazy bastard. Wants to be my friend. Dennis is already my friend to a degree. He's on my radar at least. Oh, you're on about the ghost. Ah, sad. Dennis wanted to be my friend and give me a free copy of something. Ah, fuck off. Throw him out, you bastard. Miserable shit. Where is he? Alright, you bastard. Yeah, you kind of... look, ghost ball, get away. Yeah, so basically the reason that I know that this is a Dio Pixie is that it starts off really, really fast, and then when it gets close to me, it gets really, really slow. That's something that only a Diogen does. So that's how I know it's Dio. The only other thing that could be is a... Nice. The only other thing that could be is a mimic, but it's hunted me too many times as a Diogen to be a mimic. So, right, let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3. We have 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars. We know it's a Diogen. We are good to go. We should get many months for this one.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
$5.5 grand made. Job done. Do I miss streaming as much? I miss having people to talk to in the evenings, probably more than anything is the honest answer. I don't miss streaming as in, oh, I wanted to be, I wanted or want to be a big streamer or anything like that. I miss kind of being able to have a chat. Bear in mind, it was, when was it that I was streaming properly? Probably 6 years ago, maybe more. Maybe even more than that, you know. So Hey, Din, what's up, dude? How's it going, bro? I tell you what, let's switch it from 0 sanity, 0 evidence. Yes, I'm not too bad at all, sir. Not too bad at all. How's things with you? Still wowing it up and what have you? Enjoying the new expansion? Are you still wowing it up, Pixie? I think you gave it up for a little while, though, didn't you? Saw a message to August from me in 2017. Say about 5 to 6 years, last proper long time. Yeah. Definitely, mate. Definitely. I mean, Jasper wasn't even around. You guys even know about Jasper, most of you? Jasper's my 4-year-old. Well, 4 come December. Oh, really, Den? I'm sorry to hear that, mate. How's things going with that, buddy? Losing hair only the second round. I mean, do you look good as a Baldy, though, mate? I guess that's the question. Do you look hot? Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, can't have it all, buddy. Can't have it all. Yeah. So when did that start then, mate? When did you start on the first course of treatment?
The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. It will help you assess.
Oh, mate. And do you mind if I ask where is it? What type is it? This seems very normal. Not sure if that was throwing enough to the poltergeist. The early hunt kind of suffered me a bit. Kidneys, okay. So does that mean like dialysis and stuff as well, or I don't know. Sorry, I'm a bit ignorant to all this stuff, mate. If you lose a kidney, okay. I didn't know if they might sort of put you on it as like a precaution type thing. Okay, good. Well, at least they've gone for the treatment method rather than the yoink it out method, man. You know? I mean, I guess I know that's like very little compensation. Can you get out? You know what? I love gamers. We're a different breed, really, aren't we? Yoink it out. Oh, really, Din? Oh, that's unfortunate, mate. Holy shit. Oh, mate, that is fucking unlucky, sir. So how often are you having to go for chemo and treatment? I don't, again, forgive my ignorance, mate. I don't really know how it works. Is it like every couple of weeks you're in there, or is it every week, or every 4 weeks? Okay. And I guess it, like from what I know of it, it hits kind of hard as well, right? Should have started a timer on this one. It's a bit speedy, but I don't know if it's because it saw me straight away. Line of sight. That feels slightly quick. Could it be a twin? Second dose hit you like a truck. Oh, mate. Well, I hope everything goes as well as it possibly fucking can, mate, and they do manage to get it yoinked out of you. That's spot on if they can do that. Yeah, best way to look at it, I guess, mate. There ain't a whole lot you can do about it right now, so just let them get on with their job and fingers crossed. Yeah, I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. All mine are in bed, that's why I'm on here. Everybody else in my house is asleep at 9 o'clock at night. Not really gaming at all. Not doing much, mate. Well, in that case, it's jolly nice of you to join us here. It's a little bit small. Now, there are some speedy ghosts, right? I want to try and hear the footsteps of it without it seeing me. It's proving a bit difficult. So there is a Moroi that is quite speedy. No, Demon's not really a speedy. So there are... What are they? Moroi can be quite speedy. Hey, my dog's just knocked one of my helmets off the bloody... What are you doing, dog? You're ruining the sofa. There's a Moroi that can be quite speedy. Raiju, but only round electrics. I think it's speedy before that. Twins has a fast ghost. I don't think it's mega fast like a Thay is. Thay sounds like a bloody Tommy gun when it's running. Hey, Sarah, what's up? How you doing, honey? Been some time. Pantu, you can normally see the breath. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad at all, Sarah. Not doing too bad at all, thank you. No, just chilling. Ain't nobody's missed my face, mate. I can tell you that. But I appreciate the input, but I find it mildly difficult to believe. Whatever it is, it likes me. Not in the short time I've got. Just with a crucifix, but I need to smudge it really to go up looking for a bone. It's here. Is this following me round? Sarcasm? Me? I've kept track of you, Sarah. You were doing quite a bit with a bit of a streaming group for a little while as well, weren't you? I don't to get on to. Did you just call me a liar? Okay. Hi, welcome back, you liar. But yeah, I noted that you were doing some stuff with the streaming group and whatnot like that. Oh no. I think it might well be a normal speed ghost, and I've just fucked up because it's constantly in line of sight. That has thrown me somewhat. Give me a minute. 2 fast ghosts in a row. Surely not. It's not trying to have my nuts like that. Oh, motherfucker! Oh. See how fast that was, though? Fucking hooned it at me. I reckon it might be a... I think that's a Moroi, mate. I think it's a Moroi. Because once it got in line of sight of me, or could it be? Oh no, it's definitely no. It's not slow enough. Right. We are going with Moroi. But it might be a mimic. Oh no. What? But that's not fast. Whole minute of adverts. Oh, it's because Twitch are trying to pay me so much for coming back. I'm getting out of here because I'm going to be dead. I reckon that might be a Moroi. I mean, I think we can test that. If I hide, right? If I hide, they'd have to pay me a lot to come back. They would, mate. They would. Can't afford me. I'm over on Kick these days. Right, look, it saw me and went fucking booning. Right, we're going with Moroi. Am I still a plumber? Yes, mate, I'm still plumbing. Going with Moroi. Fingers crossed. Capture a photo. Oh, it's silver. I crashed the white one, Phil.
Welcome back.
I was a Raiju. No. Why was it a Raiju? Let's go on to a nice chill mode now. Play professional. Apply that. And we'll just go for some chill ghost hunting. So you can, for those of you that haven't played, although I'm not sure who hasn't played this game at this point. We'll go good owl Tanglewood.
Take a look at the
Right.
and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
We'll need. I forget how to play this properly. One of them.
Because here
One of them.
be linked to a cursed object.
One of them.
Go and take a closer look, maybe using it to help your investigation.
Them maybe. MVG's going. Found the breaker. Hello? UV, I don't believe. So I think we're dealing with a ghost around here somewhere. Let's check temps. Like pots and plates. Oh, okay, mate. Yeah, no worries. 6. That's cool. Ghost room. 16. 3. 10.7. Okay, so. There. So I've switched off doing the 0-0 because it was getting quite. Oh look, I get monitors and everything in this mode. In the book. Okay, so evidence, ghost writing. Nah, that's a lack. EMF 2. I've got the tripods. I know tripod. Ghost orbs. Yes, that's ghost orbs. Got to be, hasn't it? Yes, there we go. So what are we dealing with? Mare, Rev, or Fae? Okay. Well, I would think a Fae would have tried to start hunting me. Still on 93%. What else are we looking for? There is going to be nothing is in the toilet. Nothing is in the 5, so I'm looking for dots for a Fae. Spirit box for a mare. Freezing temps. Okay. Spirit box. Flick the lights off, otherwise it won't work. Probably don't get some salt. Let's drink that down in case it is a fake monster. So, throw something. Where is the mother? I heard it. Throw something. It's gone into hiding. Let's try and find bones. Somebody shout me if you spy the bone. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, lights off.
Elderly individual.
There she is. Cheeky little mare. Are we doing anything special for the birthday yet? Not the big number yet. Not the big number yet. Big number yet. Getting there though. Getting old. You're getting old. Right, so what do we have? Spirit box. So we know it's a mare. What are we going to do now? Oh, I don't have any sanity medication. Need to find the bone. Yeah, I'm knocking on that door, Pixie. I'm trying to pretend it's not happening. If I'm honest. Bastard hasn't walked in me, so. It's getting a bit laggy while I'm streaming now, huh? It's a lot harder having toddlers, yeah, man. They're little shits. I love them. Well, him. God, he's a shit. He's a monster as well compared to the other two. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's after us. Please still be. Hey. Mare will try and hunt me early in the dark. So. Oh. Oof. Yeah, both my girls have gone to secondary school now. Come on, do more things. Do more things. Photo of the box thing. This ghost keeps moving. And I want to stay in the light with the mare because they like to hunt in the dark. Or they hunt earlier in the dark than they do in the light. So if I can stay. One more picture. Pellet, firelight, parabolic. Oh, I've got loads more to do. Motherfucker, I thought I was finished. So I need it to get rid of that. Need one of them, one of them, one of them. Oh mate, don't I know, like I can't believe it's been like that many years really since I streamed, to be perfectly honest with you. Or streamed properly. I've popped on sort of now and again for I don't know, half a night or something like that, but it just goes to show how long it's been. Turned off the breaker again. I'm surprised she hasn't blown the lights out. Mares tend to like literally break the lights in the room, so you've got no choice but to stand there in the dark. Is it still in here? Where's the ghost room? Oh, yep, you in here. Oh, I done shit myself. That's gonna be a big fucking sanity hit though. Where is it? In the basement. This one's getting spoopy. Waddle, waddle, waddle. That's what you took from that. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Has it blown out my firelight? Yes. So I need a paramite thing. He was going down to turn the bloody breaker off again though, the bastard. came from in the basement, and I'm pretty certain it's still in here. Oh, and there's me paramite. Run away. Got the last photo. No, still need one more. Got any salt left? No. So I need it to do something fast. So here we risk getting dead. Oh. Get out and check that photo. Oh, look at that! 3-star ghost photo! Boop, boop. What happened there? Oh, no. Okay, right, we've got Mayor. We've got all the evidence. We've got all the objectives. We've got all the photos. Get in the van. Sandra Everly, you know who you are.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I've prepared
Thank
some
you.
jobs for you.
Let's see how much you get for this. How long was the game? That's all for XP. Best ghost boosters. Right, 34 interactions, 5 events, 1 hunt. Timing goes through 4 minutes. Is that it? So 16 minutes. So that was like 100 XP a minute. Oh, that's bad. That's bad XP, man, isn't it? Lady Scarlet in the drawing room with a lead pipe. Do you know what, actually, Mr. Dress? First of all, good evening. Secondarily, that's what this game could really do with, right? Is once you've found out what the ghost is. Am I very quiet? Okay, one sec. Thank you. I will do something about it. There we go. That should be a bit better. Mate. That's what this game could genuinely do with, is once you've found the ghost, is do something with it rather than yeah, basically you figure out what the ghost is here and then you just leave it alone, let it get on with its own shit. Surely you should need to like exercise it or something to get paid. I don't know. Go back to hard mode, play some Camp Woodwind. So how are you, Mr. Dress? How are the sleepless nights?
All right, we're here.
And Kid Aggro. Happy streaming. Love you. Miss you too, bud. See you later, bro. Dress has joined the world of the parents now. This is why we don't have nice things anymore. And it's the shitty fog. Oh, no. Normally have to restart when I get shitty fog, but we'll try and battle through this one. No, mate. Married, kids. Whatever happened to Dress as? He lived his life. Like the rest of us, I suppose. Oh, actually, do you know what, Pixie? I am streaming on YouTube as well, apparently. So you can go over there and have a look. Chuck me a follow on there as well. Get Dennis to watch the videos on repeat. I didn't realise that. Oh, come on, really? Fucking spawn right on top of me. Bastard. Now it's going to hoon it back over. And I can't see him. Pop the link. I don't know the link to the YouTube, if I'm being totally honest. I haven't got a clue. I think it's HelloStream. I think it is on YouTube. Let's find out 1 second. Oh, good. And the bloody the live capture it decided to show looks like I'm picking my nose. Brilliant. Ah. Oh, that was a big throw. Could that be a poltergeist? It seemed quite quick, though. I put my, Oh, yes. I have put it down. Right, let's hide and see if it's fast from the get-go. It might actually be very slow from the get-go, and we might be dealing with a rev. Or it might have just line of sight seen me immediately and go... Bloody popped out again as soon as it started hunting. Is that a rev or a thay or something? It feels rapid, mate. Rapid! I need to hear it from the start to work out whether it's a rev or a thay. Or a Moroi again. Oh no, I've confused myself now. Feels like a thay. A fucking machine gun. I'm not drinking as much, Pixie. It's not good. My liver's like growing back. Weird. I do realise the irony of that as I'm slugging back a Stella, but right, that's fast from the go. That's a thay. That's got to be a thay. Is it speeding up with line of sight? That's the next thing we've got to work out, is does it speed up with line of sight? Because right now, I'm tempted to believe that is a thay. But it could be a Moroi. Friday nights, they only have a drink. First time without kids in a long time. We're home by 10. Yeah, that sounds about right, mate, doesn't it just? Maybe we should start running a parenting YouTube channel and stream or something like that. Tell everybody how shit it is and don't bother. Do you remember nights out? Me neither. Would you like to lie in the morning past 6 a.m.? Fuck you. No. Do you remember the days the only sick you had to clean up was your own? Right, I'm going to take a punt at that. That's Sorsha, right? This has to be a Fae. It's too active. Too active to be anything else. Yeah, mate, don't. When I pick the boy up from nursery and they go, oh, he's such a good boy, I think you don't fucking know the half of it, mate. You know, he's not. He's a little shite. I love him, and I always will, but he's a shite. Hmm. Is that getting faster? Feels like it is getting faster, you know. I think that might be a Moroi. Right, I'm going to go with Moroi, and I might be very, very, very wrong here. But I feel like that got faster with line of sight. So I'm going to go with Moroi. And I'm my head fucking here. Right, what have we got?
Welcome back.
Fucking hoo-ha! I'm like a pro at this, mate. Pimping, as they say, ain't easy. We'll have a couple of beers tonight. Fuck it. So you doing any kind of raiding at all now, Pixie? I find this multi-streaming business a bit weird because I can't see who's in the chat and stuff. Oh, we had Killer kicking around as well. Hey, Killer, what's up, dude? How goes it? How was your stream, mate? Oh, he's still streaming. Killer's doing all right, though, mate. Look, he's got like 100 and odd viewers. Little bastard he is. Little bastard. He's a nice guy, Killer. At the end of the day, he's a good dude.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
I look at him and I think we started off very similar in terms of viewership and stuff like that. Obviously, I had a much better personality. But he was much more professional. So what can you do? You don't lose all the streaming experience though. Did you see that? I did the cheeky old mic mute to flatulate. We were all drunk in my raids, that's very true. Me muting up to do a I'm not gonna call it. It's inappropriate. To do a bottom burp. As he has kept you sane. Good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. I enjoyed it as well. I did enjoy the times when I was streaming. It was good fun. Very, very good fun. I think I'm going to have to restart the game, though, in a minute or two, because the fog is ridiculous. Well, no. You know where I am, then? Oh, hello. I wonder if that's a poultry and I can't see stuff. Let's check. So it's not a wraith. Didn't get super fast around that, so it's not a Raiju. I should have started a smudge timer, really, shouldn't I? We'll start one now. A bit late, but what's it been like? 30 seconds, 40 seconds, maybe. Oh, not good with time. So, how's Dennis enjoying Silent Hill? I hear a lot of people are very, very excited, let's call it, about it coming out. It's a ghost ball, right? So we know. Let's start taking some stuff off. We know it's not a wraith. We know it's not an Oni. It's not a Hantu. It's not a Dio. It's not a Fae. It's not a Moroi.
Demon smudge ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's interesting.
Standard smudge ending in 5, 4.
Okay, so it could be
3,
standard.
2, 1.
I don't think it's a Goryo. It's tried to hunt on it, so it's not a shade. Don't believe it's a phantom. Too loud to be a myling. Didn't shapeshift. don't think it's the twins. Onryo, not sure. Revenant, no. Man, not sure. Okay, we can do a yokai test. If we can be hidden when it sort of spawns. Let's take a couple of these. I'm wondering if it's a poltergeist, you know. There's still stuff left on the table, so maybe not.
Spirit smudge ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's speeding up. Let's start a smudge timer now and see what we get. Forgot to do a yokai test. More silent than the game. I don't mind a bit of horror games and things. Like Faz is just a nice, easy jump in, jump out kind of game. So that's why I don't mind playing this. I can kind of just do it at leisure, at will kind of thing, you know? But I might try and do a little bit more streaming just to hop on, because it's, as I say, it's quite enjoyable to have a chat to you guys,
4,
to be honest.
3,
Even if it's sort of nothing more than that. Puzzle horror games. Is that what Silent Hill is then? Is it a little bit like the Resident Evils and whatnot?
Standard smudge ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Push my brains back in. That was weird, poking one ear hole while that was going off in the other one. It's a bit far away for me to do a yokai test. Fucked off completely. Where is he? Hello? Hello? I don't know what it is. I'm gonna bin it, otherwise I could be here all night and still get it wrong. Go on and pick one. Pick one, Pixie. Gin. Okay, we'll go with that. That'll do. Good guess as any at this point.
Spirit smudge ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it was a...
Back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Wah, 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 wah. I can't believe you got that wrong, Pixie. You've done me dirty there, mate. You've done me dirty. Why didn't you do a yokai test? did one, but it was too far away. Try better next time. Okay, I'm going to make this the last game. And probably head off to bed. There's another thing that's changed. That's how you know Hallow's getting old. I'm thinking about bed at 10 o'clock. I've got to deal with customers tomorrow. I don't like working in occupied houses. I prefer working when they're away or something like that. Oh, hello. I think that might be a thing. Oh! Oh! Nearly had me. I think this one might be a thing. I'm going to keep an eye on the breath for a hand to just in case we're in the cold area, but I'm 90% certain we're going with Thay on this one. Haven't seen the twins yet. Well, if you insist. That's too fast to be the twins. Definitely. Haven't had a good bone either. Alright. Miserable bastard. Haven't had a good bone either yet. Good bone. So the first 10. Happy days. Right, so what's my objectives? I'm going to do the objectives because I think it's they are motherfucker. Oh, what? Ah, you dog! Get away! Right, so what have we got? Fuck all. Trying to dry hump me. Who can blame it? I always think of a Thay as being a female. I don't know why. Okay. So we've got one left for a photo of the ghost. Got the bone. Of course, it was a bloody invisible ghost event where I can't get a photo of the ghost. Hey! Look at the cheeky bastard lobbing stuff right at me. Oh, this ghost don't like me, does it? Ain't happy I'm here, mate. Hide here. Turn that off as well. Well, like the abake. I like an abake. That literally can be anything. Turns into whatever it wants. Don't give a shit. How is everything coming? Ah, motherfucker! Before I got there. How's everything coming through on the stream now, Pixie? Like, kind of generally okay? I don't know if the desktop audio is a bit low, like the game audio and stuff like that, but... I need to... Ah! To a photo of the bench. Where is he? Right, it's right next to me. Go on, blow out the candle. Give me a paramike sound. And then give me a photo of yourself. Argentron. Oh, Argent, how's it going? I was going to try and say the whole thing. I'm not going to lie, I'd have fluffed it. How can people play horror games? Your nerves? This one's not so bad. Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. When I first started playing this, it did make me a little bit jangly, if I'm being totally honest. But then you kind of just see it for what it is and realise it's a game. And then, yeah, it's kind of okay after that, to be fair. Hey, did it do the thing? Okay, still trying to hunt on top of me. How's things, Argent? All good? So what kind of games are you into? Is it... You're in WoW. Is it possible not to die there? What, here? Yeah, it's possible not to. I'm hoping I don't die. That'd be a whole lot of work for very little reward if I die. Oh, mate, we're on to a chicken dinner here. All I need is a paramike and I can piss off. If it is a Thay, of course, which I'm not entirely certain it is. Oh, hello. That's not a Thay. That's not a Thay. Shit. Okay. I had this down as a Thay, didn't I? I was certain it was a Thay. And then it wasn't. Is it a mimic? The fog is broken. Oh, it'll be a Thay that I've aged. It is a Thay. I forgot the trait of the Thay. It's a Thay that I've aged. I understand. I need it to make a sound on a paramike, and then I can bugger off. In the game, I always see people playing in groups and got killed. Yeah. So I'm playing solo at the moment, and I've got 0 sanity and 0 evidence. So I'm trying to work out what the ghosts are just based on how they hunt. Fuck me. Might be in a spot of bother now because I haven't got any smudge sticks left. That started hunting very close though. That was reactions 101 to get out of that fecker. That was the wow boss mechanic dodging instincts coming back in. Oh, and there we go. Huzzah. So we should now be on for a perfect game with 0 sanity, 0 evidence. Let's have a look and double check it before we press the button. We have those 3 photos. Full of 3 stars. Ghost. We know we think is a Fae. We can't ever be certain until we press the button, but let's go. One more try. Okay. Okay. I must be very skilled to not die. Not massively.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I would not say I'm particularly skilled at this game, but I don't know, maybe. Did I watch the Race to World first? No, I didn't actually. I semi-kept track of it. I thought it was going to be another case of Liquid getting a head start. So they got it first because it was how many bosses is it in this tier? 8, something like that. So in the shorter tiers, I always felt like Liquid got quite a big bump and quite a big head start because they obviously get started a day earlier. So with short tiers like that, I think Liquid generally get the upper hand. But I think the Echo's kill count on the last boss was quite a lot more, actually, wasn't it? In the end, so they had more pulls on it to kill it. Now, whether that's because World First was over and done by that point, and they kind of just binned it off and gave up, who knows? But I don't think... and tell me if I'm wrong. The way that I look at Race to World First is it really isn't one. Because the whole idea of a race is everybody starts at the same time. Like, when you're watching the Olympics and they start the marathon, they don't go, you guys, go. You lot, just wait. Just wait. You know what I mean? That's not a race. Right, we'll do one more game then. So just to give you an idea, because I don't know if either of you guys or any of you have played it before or anything like that, but so 11.47, and what that means is that we have 0 sanity to start with. We can't use sanity pills. If we had any sanity, it would drain at 200%. We can sprint normal speed. Flashlights can't be used. Obviously, we lose items if we die. Ghost speed is normal. Roaming frequency, so it can fuck off anywhere. Change in favourite room. Activity level is low, because if we start to pump that up, we start to drop points. Oh, did they go back onto the EU servers, did they, this time? I don't know. I mean, look, it's going to be a race, generally speaking, between, let's call it Liquid, Echo, and Method. Let me just double check. Actually, I don't know if Method were third. I'm assuming Method were third. I haven't looked into it. Might have been somebody else. Liquid, Echo, Method. Okay. Anyone else out of 8 yet? Some Chinese guild. Right. I don't know why they don't just, if they want to make Race to World First a thing, I don't know why they don't just rent out like 3 places in the US and have them all just go at the same time. Do you know what I mean? All on a completely fair playing field and whatnot like that. I think that would be genuinely epic. Yeah, but if they flew them over, I mean, look, Blizzard's a $1 billion company or whatever. They can afford to fly over 40 people on a flight, you know? 110% they can. I mean, Method and Echo can afford to get themselves there if they so wished. They manage to do it for BlizzCon every year, every other year. Why no extra servers just for them to raid? It would be easy to do, wouldn't it? Like, if they really wanted to make the Race to World First fair, if they really did, then they could do it. But they don't. They don't. It's just the way that it is, right? And that's why, generally speaking, in the history of these things, right, it's always back and forth. Echo, Liquid, Echo, Liquid. Even when Method were fighting, I forget who it was back at the time. Do they earn something, or is it just for the title? It's just the title, I think. There's no prize money for Race to World First, as far as I'm aware. Or certainly there wasn't back when I was playing and what have you. So I don't think there's any prize money in it. But the guys from like Liquid, Echo, Method make enough from streaming to be able to cover costs like that, you know. And I would dare say that the publicity that they would get from something like that would cover any costs that they incurred, kind of thing, in terms of stream revenues and yada yada yada. I'm not massively deep into it either, but
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
yeah, as I say, I just feel like if basically the long and short of it is, if it's a shorter tier, generally what happens, and I am only generalizing here, generally what happens is on a short tier, so less than, let's say, 12 bosses, the the day ahead start normally comes to sort of fruition. And you'll see Liquid normally take the world first on a short raid tier. On a long raid tier, 12, 13, 14 bosses, whatever it is, you'll normally see Echo take it, because generally speaking, and I am generalizing, they get most bosses down quicker than Liquid do. So it gives them the opportunity to catch up on that day that they haven't been able to raid, basically. Let's grab that. And now we're going to get a ghost that I can't tell what it is, because I decided to do an extra one. It's going to be something as dull. It'll be a yokai. Let's figure out where it is. salt. It's not a wraith. Thrown a lot. Might be a pop. Okay, so that was all very normal. We'll go to the tents now. Did we smudge? No, we didn't. Whoa. That's a quick hunt. No, so the any ghost can be any model. So they don't they not certain ghosts don't look like a certain model, for example. I believe pretty much any ghost can be any model. So what it looks like isn't necessarily indicative to what it is. That said, ghosts do have something called a blink. Okay, so what you'll see is when they're walking towards you, they kind of flash a bit. Okay, and that can be used to decipher some ghosts. So, like there, you can see it's kind of flashing, right? There's one ghost that's very visible, it barely flashes at all, called an Oni. And there's one ghost that's very, very difficult to see, and that's a phantom. I don't know what this ghost is. It's not, but what we can do is I can talk you through my process of eliminating ghosts so I know what it isn't, so to speak. So if we have a look at all the ghosts on here, the first thing is going to be this. So it's made a line in the salt. So we know that it's not a wraith, because a wraith is a floating ghost. It can't walk through salt and make a line in the salt. So we know it's not that. I could see it fairly easily, so I know it's not a phantom. Would he kill you if I didn't have the smoke thing? Yes. So the smoke thing is what's called a smudge stick, and the smudge kind of disorientates them a bit. Poltergeist should be throwing more than that ghost is. So a poltergeist is like a fucking whirlwind, throwing stuff everywhere, all over the place. Banshee, you can't really tell, other than if you use a parabolic microphone, a banshee can do like a scream, and it's the only ghost that does a scream, but you can only hear it through the paramic. So we haven't tested that, so we don't know. Jinn, can't tell. Mare, you can't really tell. So a revenant starts off really slow. It's like, and I'm talking about footsteps here. Sorry, when I say a slow ghost or a fast ghost, I'm talking about footsteps. So a revenant will start off slow. It will go doof, 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 doof. But if it sees you or knows where you are, it speeds up to like 1,000%. It goes and just charges at you. So that's how you know what a revenant is. Shade is difficult to tell, but in a normal game, a shade won't do anything while you're in the room. It's like a shy ghost, basically. So if you're in its ghost room, it will just be quiet as fuck. Nothing will be happening. Demons hunt early, and the smoke thing that you were on about, they can hunt quicker after that than any ghost. I think the standard is like 1.5 minutes, and demons can hunt after 1 minute or something along those lines. Yurei can't really tell what it is. Oni is the very visible ghost, so it barely blinks at all. Yokai, you'll sometimes hear me go ksh, 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 and using like the in-game microphone, because a yokai can't pick up in-game microphones until it's very, very close to you. So sometimes if you hear me doing that, that's why I'm doing that. Hantu is very, very fast when it is in a cold zone, and the ghost room is always cold. So if it starts off very fast but then loses speed, it's a Hantu. And Hantu also have like a foggy breath, you know, when it's cold. They do that when they're mooching around. Goryo, can't really tell. Myling is very quiet. You can't hear it. You can often see a myling before you can hear it. Omrio, can't tell. Twins is they have one fast ghost and one slow ghost, but they're not mega fast and they're not mega slow. They're just ever so slightly fractionally. Sorry, there's something going on in my back garden. I'll be back in a second. 1 moment, please. Sorry, there was 2 cats having a fight in my back garden. And of course, Luna being the absolute awesome guard dog she is. There she is, look. Doesn't give a shit. Doesn't give a crap. Right, so twins do that. Raiju gets very fast around electronics. How old is Luna now? I remember as a puppy. Luna is 4. Come. Come on, you can bring your toy. Obedient as ever. Come on. Come here. Oh, you daft. Come and say hello. Oh, you fat pupper. You fat pupper. Yeah. Not a puppy anymore, are you, mate? Stinking hound. You stinking hound. Oh, go on then. Back to your toys. She thinks I'm going to steal her baby. This pink thing she's got in her mouth. She thinks it's her child. It's not your baby, it's a teddy. Anyway. No, she is a full working Cocker Spaniel. She's just very curly at the minute because she needs a haircut. Obake, Pixie, you were talking about the models. Like you recognise the ghost. So you see the fat guy with the cleaver, and then there's like the one with the broken back and things like that. And Obake is the only ghost that can change its appearance in a hunt. So if you're being chased by the fat guy and then all of a sudden it changes into a baby and then back to the fat guy, you know it's the Obake. Mimic is a pain in the ass because it can pretend to be any ghost it likes. The only way that you can really tell that one is that even with no evidence, there's always ghost orbs around. That's why you see me grab the camera. Moroi... is fast or slow depending on sanity. Because we always start with no sanity, it's always fast. So when I say it's a fast ghost, I'm possibly looking for a Moroi. Dio is very fast and you can't hide from it. So in a normal game, even if you hide in the cupboard, a Dio will find you. You can't hide from a Diogen. But that's the one, if you were watching earlier, I think you were, Pixie. It's very, very fast, but when it gets close to you, it goes slow as a motherfucker. You can literally just walk around without even sprinting. And a Thay is a ghost that ages when you're close to it. So it starts off as a young ghost, and that means it's very active and it's very fast, but it doesn't speed up with line of sight. So it will always be the same speed. Whereas every other ghost pretty much does speed up with line of sight. So a Thay will start off really, really, really fast, but if you manage to age it, then it starts to get slower and slower and slower to the point where it can just wander around as slow as a Diogen kind of thing. So basically, Thay is very dangerous in the early game, and not dangerous at all in the late game. I'm not sure how much of that went in. But anyway, I think I'm not sure what this ghost was. Which ghost do I like to hunt the most? That's a difficult one. No, because... So the way that this works is... Let's say this were a normal game, right? You would get evidences. You would get 3 of these. So let's say that it had, I don't know, EMF 5. So let's say I got the EMF 5 evidence. It crosses out all the ones that don't have EMF 5. So if I get EMF 5 as an evidence, it can't be a poltergeist because poltergeist doesn't have it. And then let's say I get another evidence of ghost writing. It cuts out all the ones that don't have ghost writing as an evidence. So I know that we've got spirit, myling, and shade left. So let's say I then get a spirit box as my third evidence. I know it's a spirit. And that's where the 3 evidence game is really easy, because all you have to do is find the evidence. That's it. The game that I'm playing, you don't get any of this evidence at all. So you have to, instead of being able to work out what the ghost is based on its evidence, you have to know its trait. And not every ghost has a trait, basically. So, like a Yurei doesn't really do anything different to a Onryo, doesn't really do anything different to a Jin, to a Mare, for example. So I'll show you an evidence game, just so that... what will we pick here? Just go with Yurei straight in the... what it is. I'll show you an evidence game and how that works differently. But it's basically just knowledge. Oh yeah, the evidence game is easier, but it doesn't give you as much XP. What type of ghost was it? Oh, it was a mimic. Okay. So we could have got that one if I'd have got the camera out and started having a look at stuff. So what you do is you change the difficulty, and this difficulty is my own custom difficulty, and it gives you 11.47 times the reward. If I put it onto professional, which is the still 3 evidence, the rewards are only times 3. So if we apply that, and we'll go to Tanglewood because that's only a small map and I can show you relatively quickly. Yeah, more or less, yeah. Okay, so you get a lot more things here. So I can see my sanity. It doesn't matter in the other game because I haven't got any. So that doesn't matter. It shows you activity. It shows you stuff in the house, like where the fuse box is, I think. Does it? Yep, so it shows me that the fuse box is down in the basement on this one. Gives you some information on the ghost. So this one is William Sweeney. Let's go and find out what old Bill wants. So we're going to do this a bit differently. The first thing we've got to do here is find the ghost. Okay, so to do that, we're going to use an EMF, a temperature sensor. We're going to need a way to see when we get in there because it's going to be dark. And we'll take some UV in case I hear it touch a door. We can rule that out pretty quickly. So this one's very different because I'm looking for evidence for a start. First thing that we're going to do is run as quick as we can to turn the electric on. Because it's cold outside, it will show us a difference in temperature in the room where the ghost is. And if you're in the light, you lose sanity less quickly. So we're going to let the house warm up a bit. 5 degrees. 6. See, it helps because I know where stuff is, like the light switches and whatnot. 6 degrees. 6.6. 6. Okay, so the house is cold anyway because it's snowing outside. So this is a little bit more difficult. Or it was snowing outside. I don't know if it still is. It's changed. Yeah, first thing we need to do is we need to locate where the ghost is. 3.1. Okay, so you see this is the coldest room. 1.8. Okay, so the ghost is in here. Oh, and the bone's in here as well. That's handy. Just going to check for UV, see if it's touched any doors yet. Don't think it has. And then we're going to start bringing stuff in. The shadows will scare me before anything happens. We're going to start bringing stuff in to figure out what the ghost is. So, video camera. This will show us on night mode if there's any ghost orbs floating around. So we're going to flick the light off. Have a look. There we go. That's a ghost orb. You see it floating up there? Whoop. So we're going to go into the evidence box and we're going to click ghost orb because there is one there. Drop the book on the floor because that's one of the other evidences. I'm going to put this on here. Check the temperature. 2.7. Haven't had anything happen yet. Oh. Something happened out here, so we're going to just check that the ghost hasn't moved. 4 degrees. 1.7. Okay, there we go. It's writing in the book. So we have now ghost writing. So we know it's a mare, revenant, or fae. So what we can do is we know that if it's a revenant, it's going to go freezing temps. If it's a mare, it's going to go spirit box. And if it's a fae, it's going to be dots, which I might just have missed there, actually, looking at that. But, so, we know that we don't need to fuck about with the other stuff now. Where's the light switch in there? 2.6, 2.2. Right, normally you would check the door there for a UV. But we know that none of the ghosts that we've got left are going to do UV, so there's not really any need to do that. 1.6, 1.7, 2.2. So what I'm looking for is I'm doing 2 things here. I'm looking for how low the temperature drops. 1 degree. And I'm looking to see if I can see a ghost move at any point in these green dots. Oh! Okay, that's a mare. Now, the reason that I know that is, again, it's just another sort of knowledge thing about the ghost. Do you see how I turned the light on and it immediately flicked the light switch off? That's one of the mare's special abilities. So we should get a spirit box. If I take some salt with me, let's put sanity at 75, so we should be fine. So what we should find is that we should be able to get this ghost to talk to us through a spirit box.
Right here.
There we go.
Yes.
So we know that it's now a spirit box. Why didn't the mayor try to kill you? No, they all try and kill you, but they kill you at different sanity levels. So I'll go and show you why. Because I've worked out too quickly what the ghost is, basically. So a mare hunts at two different stages. If the room is dark, then it will try and hunt at 60%. And you can see my sanity is above 60%. So a mare, it physically can't hunt. A ghost will only kill you on a hunt, by the way. A mare physically can't hunt right now. A Thay, which is the other one, if we hadn't got Spirit Box, a Thay can hunt much earlier. So that's another kind of giveaway. If it had tried to eat me before now, I'd know it was a Thay. But I can show you because I think we're going to end up... we're going to need to do some of these anyway. So escape during a hunt, average sanity below 25%. So I'm going to have to nuke my sanity and get a hunt. Take some of that. If you're really fast, no one kills you. Yes, the exception to that is Demon. Demon can hunt you at like any sanity. I've had it before where I've started the game, opened the door, and the demon's hunted me like here. I'm like, for fuck's sake. Like, just literally nuked me as soon as I've got in the door. So we're going to see if we can find a hiding spot. Turn out the lights so that we lose sanity quicker. And we're going to hear the ghost start hunting. Hopefully soon. So all I'm doing now is I'm sat in the dark doing fuck all because the dark drains my sanity a lot quicker. That's essentially what I'm doing. And we need the ghost to hunt anyway because I need to escape the hunt. And then I'm not going to go for a perfect game because it's a bit of faffing about. Yeah, obviously the thing as well, Argent, is that this is what they call a small map, okay? So it's relatively quick to find where the ghost is. There's maps that are fucking massive. So it can take you like 15 minutes to find the ghost, and by the time you've done that, your sanity's dead anyway. So. Am I playing a lot? Not massively. I maybe play once, twice a week, if that. I'm certainly not as knowledgeable as some people. Like, you have people who kind of specialise in this game that are... there's a guy called Insim that plays... Oh, there we go. Here's a hunt. You hear the footsteps? So you can hear two things. You can hear footsteps, and then when it gets very close, you'll hear a heartbeat. I'll check what the sanity's at. I did turn the in-game microphone off, yeah, just while I'm streaming. Okay, so 51%. Otherwise I can't chat to you and I end up just stuck in a cupboard going song of my people. There we go. That's another thing that the mayor does quite often. You heard it break the lights, as in the light bulbs, and burst them out. And because mayors like to be in the dark, they try and do what they can to facilitate that. So the fuse box that I turned on at the very start, they switch that off quite often, because when the fuse box is off, there's no light. They will flick the light switches off relatively often compared to other ghosts. Not to a degree where you'll instantly go, oh, that's a meh. They'll do the ability that I talked about before, which is where if you turn a light switch on, they will immediately knock it off. Only ghosts that can do that. And then the other thing is they do what they just did, which is they blow the bulbs in the rooms. So here we go, we're going to have another hunt here. Mooching around, having a look in all the rooms for me. What the fuck is it? So if I try and turn the light on now, wherever it broke it, you'll see that, there we go. That light doesn't work now, so it's broken the lights in this room. Walk through all the salt, yada yada yada. I'll just take the bone. Yeah, pretty much. After hours of playing it, there is no thrown shit everywhere. Ghosts of tramp. Messy bastard. It's one of my kids. Yeah, it could be one of mine. It's not a ghost. It's a child. So let's have a look at our sanity now. Should hopefully be relatively low by this point. It's a nightmare. 30%. Okay, so we're not far off. So we have to escape the hunt. So escaping a hunt means that the ghost sees you and chases you and you get away from it. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. So that's our hiding spot. And we're going to try and basically run in here, loop it, which is finding something that it can't walk through, like a table. Here we go. Oh, got me. I died. And there we go. That's what happens if a ghost gets you. Save the thing. Oh, dear. Never mind.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And there you go. That's it. If the ghost catches you, it goes... and that's literally it. Is there no way to set the ghost free or catch it? Just to find out what kind. No, have to either use the evidences or use your knowledge. That, for me, is what I think this game is actually just lacking slightly. is that basically what you do is you find out what the ghost is, and then you don't do anything with it. It would be nice if there were certain rituals you had to perform to get rid of certain ghosts, kind of thing. I think that would be a good addition to the game, but hey ho, we'll see if they look at that in however long. I do think that would be a good addition to the game. But anyway, it's now 20 to 11, and I'm going to bounce to bed because I've got work in the morning. So I'll thank you very, very much for hopping along, guys. Hopefully I will catch up with you guys at some point soon. I can't say exactly when I'm going to be streaming again. Soon. TM. Thank you, guys. See you later. Have a good evening all. Bye-bye. No worries. You're more than welcome. If you ever fancy hopping in for a game, by the way, Argent, more than welcome to do so. More than happy to show you what's going on and stuff. See you again. Bye-bye. No chance. All right, well, is what it is.